Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Cold Drill Friday on this very cold and rainy afternoon. I'm Joel Trey, this is Dan Brady. Why don't you tell us about yourself and the drill organizer today?
All right, my name is Dan Brady, as Trey said. I'm an instructor with Handgun Combatives, and I'm coming on here with Apache Solutions as an instructor with them as well. I'm out here trying to earn my stripes and been teaching all week with Tim. So today, I want to have Joel Trey here shoot a couple of standards that are from the Modern Samurai project. Scott Jedlinski, he has really sort of defined the limits of human motor performance when it comes to shooting, and it's something I've been interested in for quite some time, to see exactly how fast you can get combat accurate hits at given distances. So today we're going to shoot two of the four Modern Samurai project standards and see at what level Joel Trey here can get to. The black belt standard, which is the highest standard that they have for these two particular drills, is at 3 yards. We have a 3 and 2 drill, which will be from the holster, from a concealed holster. It'll be 3 rounds to an IPSC A zone, the box right here in the center, followed immediately by 2 rounds into a 3x5 card in the head box as well. You have a par time for a black belt standard of 2 seconds. So it's moving. It's really, really fast. Being able to get that fast draw and immediately have 3 rounds here and transition and put 2 rounds into that 3x5 in the head is a real challenge. And then we're going to step back to 7 yards after that, and now you're really going to have to move, because at 7 yards you'll have to put 1 shot into the A zone box on this IPSC target, and you have 1 second from a concealed holster.
1 second.
1 second. A sub-second draw.
What's white belt for this?
There isn't a white belt. There's blue, purple, brown, and black.
All right.
So we'll see where you land.
All right.
All right. The purpose behind this is to really see how fast you can do it. Speed matters in a combative application, and this is really the top level benchmark in terms of combatively accurate speed. So let's see what we can do.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. You understand what we're doing? 3 rounds in that A box, followed immediately by 2 rounds in that 3x5 card in the head.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have 2 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Stand by. All right, we got that in 285. We got 1 marginal in the head. We got 2 in the A box and 1 out in the Charlie, and 1 miss up in that 3x5. It's a hard standard, isn't it?
Fast.
It's
man.
fast.
Really
It's real fast. All right, let's move on back to the 7 yard line.
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is the second standard inside this 4 set. All right, so here you have 1 second to deliver 1 round into that A box from a concealed holster. All right, all right, it's moving. Just tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Stand by. Hitting that A box. 144. So almost 50% over
Yeah.
what the standard
Yeah.
is for the black belt.
That's cute, man.
It's moving really fast. All right, so that was the first 2 of the 4 standards for the Modern Samurai project belting standards. And as we can see, we had a couple of misses here, and it was overtime for the black belt, which it's moving really fast. So there are other belts. There's blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, and black belt. And had they been all hits, you were inside the blue belt standard.
If only.
If only, right? So that 1 shot at 7 yards to the A zone in 1 second is just, there's no room for error if you're going to make that. And that really drives home the idea of what you need to be able to do. You need to be able to remove that garment, establish that master grip, and get on target with zero extra movement.
You're
It has to be
chasing.
completely clean.
Yeah, you're definitely chasing perfection with that one. That's smoking.
I would say that chasing perfection is a really good way to put that. And the 3 and 2 drill is, I mean, it's all trigger control. It's all trigger control. You need to be able to take up that slack immediately without disturbing your dot, and follow through perfectly and ride the edge of that trigger control.
Yeah, I felt a little convulsive on that one too. That's probably where that came from.
That, I would say that's highly likely. There are 2 more drills. There's at 7 yards, there's a bill drill, 6 rounds to the A box, again from concealment. You have 2 seconds for that one for the black belt standard. And then the final one, which is not as difficult as it sounds. The final one is 1 shot to the A box from 25 yards, and you have 1.5 seconds for that one. We tried that out the other day, and that was actually a little bit more doable than it sounds. That extra half a second is
A lot of time.
is a lot of time when you're trying to move that fast. So what'd you think?
It was a lot of fun drill. It was probably one of the harder ones I've done yet. This is the first drill I felt like I had to really like perfect everything I knew I was going to fail it. Some other drills I felt like I could do a little, I could mess up a little bit here and there, and I could have pulled it off. This drill, man, you don't, to get black belt anyway, you don't have any way to mess up.
I don't think there's really a margin for error.
No, there's not.
I don't think there is. This is the hardest set of pistol standards I'm aware of that exist.
Yeah.
Last time I bothered to check, I think there were 8 people in the world right now who have black belts, and I think the majority of them are USPSA grandmasters.
Oh wow.
So I mean, it is a very, very high level of shooting.
Yeah.
I haven't personally trained with Modern Samurai Project yet, Scott Jedlinski. I plan on getting to him this year.
Yeah. I think we're hosting them, right?
Next year.
Next year. So, any other things?
August.
The only other thing I'd say is I want to practice this and at least get a blue or something, some kind of belt above the bottom, whatever it is. But yeah, it's something I'm coming back to for sure, and use as a kind of metric to hold myself to.
Yeah, I think it's a benchmark of a very high level of proficiency.
Sure.
All right. So, if you want to know how fast you can move, if you want to know how good you are under time pressure, give these standards a try.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below what we shoot next week, and don't forget to give Mr. Dan Brady a follow on all the social medias. Thank you for watching.